Welcome back. Now, next year is the Olympics and Paralympics in Paris. Gymnast Max Whitlock is in for a chat about it. He certainly knows a thing or two about taking home the medals, having won 6, including 3 gold at the Olympics. Let's take a look at him on the pommel horse, getting a gold back in Tokyo 2020. Oh, wow, God, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Max, lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Yeah. Great. It's amazing watching you and seeing people flipping in the background and just casually jumping about. I love seeing that. It must be surreal for you, seeing the goals of Tokyo, especially with the masks on and everything else, and obviously not having, you know, an audience and stuff there.
I know. I can't work out. When I watched that back, it was nice to see that small snippet, but I can't work out whether it feels a long time ago or not. You know, 2021, like this cycle will be shorter because of the delay on the Tokyo Olympics. But yeah, the COVID Olympic Games, it was so different in so many ways, with no audiences, with just a completely different experience of what we're used to in Olympic Games. So yeah, what was amazing, it still had the effect of, you know, the rise in participation, the impact and inspiring the next generations that are coming through, which was amazing. But it makes you really excited for Paris that will be around the corner. Yeah,
because it's interesting that you do in Paris, because originally you were kind of thinking about quitting after Tokyo, weren't you?
I was. It was a really kind of tough time. So after retaining my Olympic title in Tokyo, you know, for the first period of time, I absolutely loved it. I felt like I had freedom, but then I felt like it was the right time for me to stop. And I very quickly fell into this, what I call a rut, where I mentally struggled. You know, I suppose I've been doing gymnastics for 23 years, and then just the change and the complete halt to that, the change in what I've been used to for so long, I felt really lost and I really struggled. But I've been open with that, and it's helped so many people, just me being open and honest and talking. It's encouraged more people to talk. So that's been incredible to see, but it's been quite almost surprising to see how common it is and how many people feel this way at some point throughout their lives.
Yeah, I mean, it is so important when people like you do speak out, because you're such a role model, as you say, for so many people. Was it hard to actually make that first, you know, have that first public chat about your mental health struggles?
Really difficult. I'm someone that I've never really spoke about how I felt throughout my whole life, really, you know, even to the people close to me. So it took a lot of courage for me to actually just talk to, first and foremost, the people around me, my family, my coach, my friends, my people like that. And then to talk publicly, yeah, it was a huge thing. But what I realized instantly was actually it took a lot off my shoulders. You know, me being open and honest with myself, but also publicly, it released it a lot from me. But then also, like I said, the kind of the positives that come from that in helping other people, actually realizing that it's okay to feel like that sometimes. I just retained the Olympic title and I felt like that. It was really important for me to get that message across, and I'm so proud of that. It's, you know, it's spilled out and it's helped out so many people too.
Yeah, and I know that's really important to you. You and I have worked together before at events with young people, and you're really passionate, aren't you, about the next generation?
I think the next generation is everything. You know, when it comes to like grassroots and sport, it's the life and soul of sport. It's what's going to keep sport going for when you fast forward 10, 15, 20 years. You need to make sure that the next generation are getting the best tools possible. They're getting every bit of information and learning from the people that have done it before you. So, yeah, grassroots, that opportunities at that very first stage is absolutely key.
Yeah, tell us about this campaign you're working on then with Aldi.
Yeah, so I'm generally massively excited. I think, you know, with the current climate at the moment, with the financial struggles of lots of families, I think what we're seeing and the research that Aldi have done is we're seeing a lot of cutbacks within, you know, sports clubs, and their children go to sports clubs. So they're hoping to combat this. So you can basically walk into, from Monday, make that clear, from Monday, you can go into Aldi, you spend over £30, you'll receive a voucher, which you can go online, redeem the voucher, and it will give a child the opportunity to try any Olympic or Paralympic sport, a free taster session. And I think that's incredible, because I started when I was 7 years old. 23 years later, I'm still doing the same sport as I started with. That what that can do for a child in helping them find a new sport, something they love, or the first sport that they do outside of school, where that could take them is absolutely endless. So this campaign I'm just encouraging people to get involved with it, because I think the benefits are unbelievable.
Yeah, and you've got a little girl, Willow, haven't you? Is she taking after her daddy?
She's a very busy girl. So she does. I'm an advocate of trying to push as many sports as possible for young children. So it's no different for Willow. So she does gymnastics. Of course she does. I think there was no question about that. But swimming, tennis, dancing. She'll be starting maybe diving soon as well. And she does skiing sometimes as well. So look, I want to open as many doors for Willow as I possibly can. And the same with this initiative, getting kids involved in sport from a young age is so important, and just provides so many opportunities. And do you know what? It's about finding something that they might enjoy or love doing, and create more passions within young people is powerful.
Yeah, of course it is. You must be like a taxi service, having to take around to all these different classes.
But it's a bit of a balancing act between me and Leah. You know, we share it. We like going to a lot of different things. But to be honest, I love going to watch her at sports. I love seeing her, like watching her do gymnastics. I love watching her do all these different sports as well that I hadn't even tried. Like, I hadn't done tennis when I was young, but Willow goes and tries tennis. And I think it's brilliant to watch. I think I get so much out of that. So, yeah, I can't complain.
Oh, I bet I can see you're such a proud dad. Hey, listen, I love watching you do sport as well. Is there any... You know I always ask you this, Max, so you should have been expecting it. Can you do us a little move before we go?
Oh, I actually weren't expecting that today. What can I do?
Maybe the pommel horse, given that's your thing, if you can, yeah, amazing, or just whatever. Anything you do is impressive, to be honest.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. Whoa! That's amazing. Max, thank you so much. Lush to see you. And good luck as well for Paris next year. I'm sure we'll talk to you before then, though. Put your hands together for Max Willer.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Right, everyone, now I'm going to have a go. You ready? You ready, everyone? See you after the break.